What up? What up? What up? What's going
What's up,
on? What's
everyone?
going down in Redneck Town? What's up, Alex?
Nothing much. Just letting my mind race
Yeah, it's not
every
smart.
day.
Not smart at all. It'll get you in a lot of trouble, friend.
It gets me in a lot of trouble, but it also gave me a reason to utilize another
Utilize.
chassis
College
that
word.
I had no idea what I was going to do with.
Right, right.
But I think that's going to be cool to freaking do my own custom Huntsman sitting on
Uh-huh.
a chassis
Yeah.
and send it to Adam, see what his thoughts are.
Hell yeah. Now, sending shit across the pond, I don't know about.
No, I'm talking about just emailing them photos.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
Because, I mean, like
Little
I
bit.
say, instead of using his unibody
Uh-huh.
design,
Oh, yeah. If you put an actual chassis on it,
yeah,
it's
it's
cool.
on a
Like,
tie jacker.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hey, look there, Max Paul. What's going on, brother man? What you
What's
know?
up, Max Paul?
Let me do this here. Do
I'm
this
gonna go get my
here.
phone stand real quick.
Okay, bub. Do
That way
that.
I actually have it held by something that's meant
Do that right there. Do that right there. And do that right there. That way, in case you want to jump on or anything, brother, you're more than welcome to. Using Restream, like I said, you got to use Microsoft Internet Explorer or Safari if you're using iPhone. Alex don't have to, but Alex is special. I think him and Google got something going on. Well, let's just put it this way. Epoxy don't work if you don't get it in the spot that's touching the other one. Damn it, that's
Yeah,
why it didn't stick.
but yeah, the other good thing about seeing about this fitting on a tie jacker
Uh-huh.
is I still got the interior panel in it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just seems like that front's way long. But it's the way that the truck's made, you know what I mean? Where it's 4-door and short bed, it just looks like the front is long.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, I
actually,
mean, with the suspension completely compressed with
yeah,
no shocks there,
right,
you see where it sits compared to the fender.
right.
So it's got to be kind of that long up front,
Yep,
you know.
yep. With that big long cab on it.
Yeah,
Yep. Let's
which
see. Look, PMAX doing a little dance. Oh, look there, dancing PMAX. I mean, not
don't get
PMAX,
me
but Rust
wrong,
Bucket. Wrong truck.
setting this up the way I'm doing, I'll never get a 60/40 weight bias
No, that's what I was.
unless it's all on the axle.
Right. I mean, you could do it that way. Yeah, you're not going to get it any center point balance anyway. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But I don't know. I mean,
it gives me a legit reason to go get that brass servo beast.
but any time to get a servo beast is a good time. So
Yeah,
you know, yeah. Max Paul will tell you that, won't you, Max Paul? All right, so you can move Dairy Pie. And now I got freaking gears everywhere. This is the one that's going into the rear. I take the front one off. Is that? I swear. Wait a minute. Did that? Let me see something here.
yeah. Plus, I think it gets rid of the limitation of his skid because the way he's got it designed,
Uh huh.
your outers and your lowers and your uppers are so close together
Uh huh.
that it would just kind of hit real soon.
They would bind up.
Yeah, it would limit the articulation and everything, and that's the thing I was battling the most, was a very limited articulation to be able to help it. So that's why I kept it so low, is because that was the best angle for the articulation not to be bound the worst.
Right. Right. All right, now what's spinning? I don't guess nothing was. All right. There's the rears.
What are you working on?
Rust bucket. These differentials.
Oh, okay.
Which that one seems to be working. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Or now. All right, I gotta lay these parts out, figure out what the hell I do got. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. These need to go over here somewhere. These need to go out of the way. And I'm gonna go strangle that dog, I'm telling you. He wanted in there because he heard Sydney called. Now he wants back in here because he hears me on the internet or on the phone. I'm talking. So he's got to be in. Shut up. Stupid dog. Hold on for a second, Alex. Let me go get him.
You're good.
I know I am. Who you been talking to? What's up there, Mr. Woods Unknown? What's going on?
Going on, Woods.
Hold on. Let me go get him before I strangle him. My Lord, you gotta be the damn nosiest damn dog. Back here. Hey, over here. No, go act like that. You don't get no camera time. Go act like that. Ain't happening, Captain. Busy stuff from crawler innovations phone. Pain high, yeah. Go on there. I said you wasn't getting no camera time. Go. You go act like a bitch and we'll treat you like one.
What type of wheels are you trying to put crawler innovations in, Max Paul?
The kind that are round.
No shit, Sherlock.
Spin.
You know, I didn't know if it was one-ups or...
Oh, I know. I'm just fucking with you just because I can.
I know.
I know.
I'm still going to smack you one day.
No, you're not. Because I'm going to run like a bitch from you and make them both. And keep throwing Earl in between us. Sorry,
Or I'll
tiny
be
bastard.
screaming at you. Don't put me in the middle of this shit.
Oh, fresh nitro fuel. That's always good. I love the smell of nitro burning in the morning. Actually, I'd rather smell Blendzol in a 2-stroke, but you know, nitro oil sort of smells like Blendzol, I guess. All right, so those, okay, that's what I need to take these off. Well, I hate to take them parts and taking stuff apart and then letting it sit for a few days because I end up forgetting where everything went. Luckily, I put it all together. DDP, but I left the transmission together. Somewhat.
Okay. Putting together a mofo DDP wheels with brass Islander kit. And it's the crawler innovations being a pain in your ass. I know if you do like Jim and try to shove the whole foam in, it might be a real big pain in the ass. But
You
if
gotta
you
put some
cut it,
fuel on that bitch.
if you
Sorry,
cut it to the right width, you might be a little bit better off.
Sorry, I had to. Oh, dear Lord. There's all kinds of parts. I don't know if I need all these parts. I do, but I don't know if I need them right at the moment. But I am going to put these steering knuckles on it because they're double capture instead of single. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
these.
just be glad the only thing you have to worry about is remembering parts when you finally put stuff back together. Because taking something apart and letting it sit causes my mind to race, and then you do shit like this.
Well, see, that's the thing. Because if you read the description, I'm going to be trying something out for the little short course truck build.
Yeah.
I know this motor is cheap. It's junk. It's not a crawler motor. I don't care. So just in case y'all want to say something about, oh, it's a piece of junk. It ain't got no slow crawl. It don't need no goddamn slow crawl. This some bitch gonna have right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. It's that Spectrum.
Okay, done a few
In
one ups
runner,
already.
in runner censored motor.
Oh, so yeah, you know what everybody's talking about whenever it's a pain in the ass to shove the foams in those wheels
Yeah.
or cut them down. Yeah. So you've
Oh, I
already
hear you.
dealt with it a little bit. You're just dealing with it because you have more components with a DDP to chunk together, especially with an Islander kit, Max Ball.
Yeah, see, I don't know enough about those. But this is what I'm gonna be putting in that little short course truck build, that Spectrum. Oh,
Yeah.
uh, had to change to my regular plug because it's got them other ones on it, or had them other ones on it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But I found out because I didn't know how everybody was changing ESCs with this, where this was a censored motor and they were running them AM32s because they're
Yeah.
not censored, but you just run them uncensored and they do all right. Check that out. But for what I'm wanting, this may work out pretty good. Anyway, without the ESC being changed. Um, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it
That
does, Mac.
brass does add a little extra work trying to line it all up.
But for it being a little short course truck, I don't need no slow crawl or nothing like that anyway. You know, it's all gonna be skinny pedal, skinny pedal, skinny pedal. You know, so what's up, Dudley?
What's going on? Is that Mike?
Yeah, that's my buddy that lives down there. It's got the drone.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah.
going on, Mike?
So yeah, you can run this without a sensor. So that's cool. I didn't know, so I checked. Um, I guess it's a connector and it comes unplugged. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get on the site and look because I just don't want to start yanking wires out. And that's a little itty bitty plug.
Well, just try to wrap it up to where it's out of the way. Don't worry about cutting it apart.
Well, I got to if I change this ESC over. But
If you're running a censored motor uncensored, all you have to do is keep the wire out of the way, if I'm not mistaken.
right, but I gotta unplug it from this ESC to plug it into the other ESC
Yeah.
if I try it on the other one.
Yeah.
But it looks like a plug. I'm just not fucking with it right now because I want to get this Redcat put together.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I got it all tore apart. Now I got a plate. Now I got a plate full of fucking parts. I got to remember how to put back together. But like I said, luckily I left the transmission pretty much put together. So that can go
Yeah.
here. Yep. And I got to figure out which one of these.
Yeah.
See which one of these steers better. And I don't know why, because Pretty sure they're all the same housing, but the other ones steered better than the ones that are on it. And I don't know why. And it had them, they were spaced out without the spacers, is what I'm trying to say, I thought. But apparently I'm wrong because all these housings are all the same. Between the Gen 7 and the Everest 10. But
I do like how easily this Huntsman attached to this freaking tie jacker.
how did you attach it? Just by regular bolts? I mean, it just fit with regular.
You know the cross members for the tie jacker that's got the screw holes through it?
No, but hold on, I'll solo you out there so you can show me.
I freaking
all right, I feel you.
put the screws straight through the cross member and drilled extra holes into the 3D printed body.
Gotcha.
And got them screwed in up front. And the way I lined it up, this one lined up perfectly with the back wall. So I was able to screw straight into the back wall.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I hear you. I got to change your name on here, by the way. I got to make it symbol.
Jesus.
No, that's what you ain't allowed to call me Jesus or oh God.
I ain't calling you Jesus.
All right, so
I'm gonna make sure I call you late for dinner though.
no, fuck that. God damn it. I like these. Don't fuck with a fat kid like that.
You're
That's
over
mean.
here messing with names, so yeah.
But that's mean. That's fucking. That's just mean. I'm telling Megan.
Hey Megan. Oh wait, no, she's at work.
I know. Now.
Well, you can unsolo me.
Well, no, I don't want to be on here.
Why the hell don't you want to be on here?
Just
It's
kidding.
your live stream.
Oh, that's about my other toe. So yeah, I gotta re-glue that damn skid if I'm going to use that. The way I was rigging it up the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to re-glue it if I want to do that. I mean, I can stick the bolts to it and it'd be all right, but I want it to be more permanently attached than that. What in the hell?
I'm still here. I'm just throwing my boots and stuff on because I'm about to have to go get a kid from school.
I'd tell him walk. Character
Yeah,
building.
I'm gonna have my kid walk 5 to 8 miles, whatever the heck it is.
Character building. Character building exercise. Now, see that just don't look correct. Okay, well, I got one that's put together, so we'll just take it apart like the rest of them and see which way it goes back together. I mean, it's the only thing I can do at the moment. So,
Yeah.
well, I don't feel good.
bastard.
Damn stomach starting to fucking act like a damn tweaker. Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Let's
All right. Now, it's all right now. It's all right now. It's all right. Well, where did I put it?
and hear how I tell you all the time, make sure your screws attach really well to magnets. Instead of trying to pick this up off of a flat freaking table.
All right. I hear you.
A lot
That's why I
easier.
try to pick up all them little old screws and shit. Now, what was I looking for?
That's good, Jeff. It's always good to have a relaxed day.
Hell yeah, especially whenever your damn knees and legs hurt like his has been.
Yep. Son of a bitch.
For that Klondike water.
Yeah, I have heard it's been getting colder on y'all end.
It's been getting cold here. It was warm 2 days ago. Fuck, it's cold now. That's not the plate.
Yeah.
The plate. Got other big parts on it. Nope. Hazel, gotta lay down. I told you. I ain't dealing with your shit right now. Forgot what I was looking for a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah, you like that. Oh God, good Lord, I don't know what I did with it either.
Yeah, you do still have a good bit to go because isn't it this weekend or next, Jeff, that you got an event going on?
Well, I'd love to run into that fucking diffs while I'm going through this fucking door. Oh, damn it. I know there's a hex wrench in here. Or there's a damn socket. Because I put it in here the other day.
What are you looking for?
Oh, something to take the darn tires off this truck with. And 4 hex wrenches in this drawer, I know. And there should be a socket in this drawer, I know. For taking those damn things off.
Yeah, I hope you can get it all done too, Jeff, because I know how it feels to make sure everything's done before an event starts.
Shit. Need that. Still ain't got them damn tools separated over into my toolboxes yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I need to end up doing. That's what I need to do so that I can quit using this one single drawer for my every stuff. That way, maybe I could actually locate the shit I was looking for when I was actually looking for it. I'll tell you one thing, everybody got this fucking drawer is fucking deep back through where I can hold all kinds of shit. Yeah, there's another fucking line. It's got all kinds of room for stuff for activities. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, then. Old cat blade. Old thing blade. Mm-hmm. That's not for you. Lordy, lordy, lordy.
You all right?
Aggravated trying to find this damn thing.
Okay.
And I mean, it's laying right here somewhere. I just got to find it. What size are those? Move, dummy. Move. Dude, if you wouldn't lay up under my feet, I wouldn't have to have you move all the time. Oh, there's one. I heard it. Mr. Thompson Zoo, what's up?
Not much, Nate. How you doing?
Oh,
Alex?
doing all right.
Good.
Finally finding the daggone right tool to take the truck apart with.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Yeah.
Alex, what's up?
Looking for
Nothing much.
one of my many cross wrenches or sockets that go to this 10 scale Redcat.
Cool. Hey, I'm
Couldn't
testing
find
out
it.
this new rest stream. It's pretty cool.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. The unlimited use of it really makes it nice. Diesel, would you quit hitting shit on the soundboard? Sorry, Thompson. Diesel's shucking the shotgun at you.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, and yeah, it's pretty nice, man. It's real easy to solo people out on and stuff once you get used to it, and then you're able to put the chat up on the main screen to where I can keep up with it better.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder to log on to. Like if I don't know if you're using Google or not, but Alex uses Google. I think he's got something going on with Google or something to be able to
No, I
do it.
went
I can't use
Siri.
Google to get on to restream it. Must be my privacy settings or something or change, and it won't let me on. So
I
I
went
have to
Siri,
use.
and it worked just fine.
Okay, I had to use
Siri.
Microsoft Internet Explorer or Safari.
Safari. There you go. That's the
Yeah.
one I used.
Yeah, that's the one I have to use because I got the
Yeah.
iPhone now. I'm not a big Apple fan, but it's what I
Yeah, I
got.
don't know why
And
it takes you so long to deal with it. Because I mean, I just click the link just like StreamYard, and it brings me right to it and click join.
it must be, like I said, it must be the privacy settings that I have or something because I have no clue. Hey, look here, Thompson's got a cross wrench laying there I could have used. Oh, now.
Right there, buddy.
Yep. I got one of them. Finally
Nice.
found one. Worst thing is, there's probably one laying right there on that paper plate, and I just forgot about it. All right, now what do I need? Screwdriver. Ha! We can use the power tool. I forgot. Working on big stuff. I can use my Ugga Dugga. Makes it a lot quicker. That's one thing I figured out whenever I started working, doing one-to-one mechanic and stuff at mine, was that air tools are so much easier than hand tools. Oh, man, you mean to tell me I actually put hex hardware in that? What am I thinking?
I don't know if y'all gonna lose me or what.
You're gonna miss it, he said. Why are you trying to? You touching buttons again, Alex?
No, I gotta go head out and get my kid from school.
Oh, that's right.
But I
I
figured
forgot.
I would attempt to stay on. But I'm gonna try to make sure my Bluetooth isn't on, so that way it
Right.
doesn't kick onto the radio and reverb.
Gotcha.
And then as soon as I lose Wi-Fi, I don't know if it's gonna kick me or whatnot.
Well, who in the hell put hex hardware in this thing? Bunch of dummies. Actually, it was probably me, but get up quick. I can't get used to just having a workbench and a stand. It's a little different. Now, can't use the Ugga Dugga, so where's the regular tool?
Let's see if this old bitch starts.
Oh, bitch.
Well, it's a 97 Chevy, so she's got her issues.
97? 97?
Yep.
Nice year.
Yeah, if you like hearing stuff rust. I don't see, man. Man's got a daggone Chevy grill assembly and headlight assembly in his bedroom. I don't see how in the world they sleep as loud as that Chevrolet's got to do. I mean, it's got to be unbearable hearing that rust all night. My cousins and stuff, they lived across the river. They said they lived on the right side of the river because they were Chevy people whenever we was growing up. I said, no. I said, y'all live on the right side. Keep that daggone rust over there. What's up, Earl?
Earl's in the house. Jeff's in the house.
Oh,
Paul was in the house. All of you guys are hanging out on a Monday afternoon.
I figured we'd pregame for Mofo Monday,
Oh, there you go. That's right. Mofo Monday.
Yep. I think I looked earlier. I think scheduled. I think he's got it scheduled already. 7 or 8. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's on Skevy Scav's channel as always. Let me look. Well, unless maybe they're doing it on Jason's.
Has he posted it yet?
No, neither one of them have. Maybe they're forgetting
Dude,
about it.
it's too early. Normally does it an hour before.
Right. I know Skev usually tries to put it up pretty early during the day if he's going to be the one hosting it, but I know life gets in the way.
Oh yeah, that's the main key right there.
Yeah, buddy. Tools. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, neither one of them's posted yet, so I don't know what time. It's usually 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern. I need more better light. More light, better. So, what are you working on, Thompson?
I am making me some carbon fiber links.
Oh, yeah?
And let me turn this radio off real quick.
Oh, you're good, bro.
All right. Did you hear me? I'm making some carbon fiber links for my new build.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say carbon fiber links. I want to see what are you making them for? What build you building? I don't know if I'm quite up on what you're doing. That honest truth.
I just got the, what do they call that? The F Jorda? F
The
from Mofo?
Fjord or whatever.
Yeah, the last drop he did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah,
So
I got that.
those carbon fiber links, what thickness stock you using on those?
They're 1.5 millimeter thick.
Okay. And you, oh heck, you got a CNC machine and all. Heck yeah.
Ooh, you know it, baby. We don't mess around with your
I'm
bubble
telling
gum.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But we do. We do it all, man. We do it all. It's all
There
good.
you go, bro. There you go. Now.
I got to cut 2 more links. And talking and thinking is about the hardest thing to do. How do you do it? How do you do it?
I understand that. I have that problem sometimes, but I never shut up, so I just got to figure a way to work around it.
I'm going to start over here. Gotta start way over here. Come on. And hit the button.
So you put the program into the computer and then you take the start position and you let it go after that, huh?
Yep, exactly. I put it on the little SD card.
Right.
Popped it into this thing right here.
Okay, so it accepts
and this
SD
is the
card.
controller.
Okay. Yeah.
Left, right, up, down, all it. And I'll put it in the position where I want it, and I'll hit start, and it will cut it.
Right. And now, if you weren't using carbon fiber, say you were using something else, it would actually router stuff too, like miter the edges and round the edges off and stuff if you wanted to do that, right?
Yeah, it has all those settings in the
That's
program.
Cool.
You can shave an edge. After it cuts it, you can bevel that edge a little bit. You can do all kinds of things, but it has to be all done on like a flat surface. So it's,
Right. Yeah. It's got to be flat and level. That way the computer is hit, or it's cutting exactly where the computer thinks it is.
Yeah. So, and then like if you want to do both sides, you would actually have to take this plate and then turn it over and put it in the right position, and then hit start again for the other side.
Right. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that's on the high tech machines, man. That shit's all programmed into it all.
Right. So this is a little bit older of a machine and
not
as advanced as the other ones.
Yeah, exactly. The new ones, man. They're so cool. I want one. I want the new H2. What
I
is
got
it?
you, Max.
The H2 something printer.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with hardly any of them.
Oh yeah,
I'm
they got a
getting,
lot of them out there.
yeah. That new, what is it? Bamboo or whatever, printer.
Yeah, the new one that just came out, man, has a laser in it. It has a
Yeah, it's
3D
got
printer
all the
in
cool
it.
stuff.
It has one more thing in it.
Yeah, because you can cut, etch, print, and all kind of stuff with it, right?
Yeah, with that new one. It's
Yeah, I mean that's the
$3,500 though.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Big Cat Daddy for
This
Cincinnati up there.
was $200.
Really?
Yeah.
So
On Amazon? Shit. Yeah.
that's inexpensive, really, to be able to get into doing that stuff. I may need to look into that
Well,
because
if you know the right thing to get, it is
right,
really it's not expensive. I mean, you can get into doing this. You got a computer already.
right,
You get the free program online, which is called like 360 Fusion. I
yeah,
think
yeah,
they just went Fusion now. It's not 360 anymore. But you get those, you learn the program, and then you'll be able to create and cut.
right. See the
Or you just go and buy someone's file already made, and you just
and
plop it into this stupid thing right
right,
here,
and it does it itself.
and it
That's
does it.
awesome.
It's yeah, exactly. So I mean, but so you could get into it for under $250,
Right, right.
but
Now
you'll
that uses pretty much just CAD, right?
it's CAD. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Fusion is CAD. Yep,
yeah,
that's the free program online.
yep, yep. Hold on just a second.
That's the one everybody wants to learn how to use, but it's fucking hard.
CAD's not bad, at least what I remember of it from back in school, messing with it. I never did take the class, but the shop teacher showed me the, basics of it because he was the one that did the CAD stuff, which I grew up reading blueprints. My grandfather was a head foreman from one of the big federal job construction companies around here. And so I learned how to read blueprints and apply them pretty quick. So CAD isn't that too big of a jump. Most of the lingo and stuff I needed to know, I sort of already knew.
I can't do this shit one-handed.
That's the thing, man. I don't see how RC Dungeon does it, man. I mean, other people video they're crawling and trailing and stuff, and you never see a blip and do
I don't
so
know how
well, and
they
they do it one hand. You
I
know what I
can't do
mean?
it. Yeah, I can't
I,
do it.
I can't either. I can barely do stuff with two hands, especially on these little trucks.
Yeah, I try. I try, but
I do too. But now I gotta find. Yep, just do it this way.
okay, that's that. Starts there. Put dust cover on.
Trying to find all these damn tools.
Okay, dust on. Okay. Where we at? Probe. No, we don't want that. I'm gonna mute out for a minute.
Okay, bub, you're good.
I'm just gonna mute it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to hear the. It's not that loud, but when I turn the fan, the vacuum on, that's when it
Yeah,
gets
that's
loud.
whenever it gets loud.
Yeah, because this is how loud the spindle spins.
That's not too bad.
And this is how loud the vacuum gets.
To be totally honest, that's not bad, really. I mean, I know you've turned the volume down a little bit on your mic, but that's not bad.
Huh.
I mean, I know being in an enclosed room with it, of course, it's a little bit louder. Don't let them walk you, Earl. That's not bad. Now I'm sure whenever it starts cutting, it's a little bit louder, but that's really not as loud as I figured it would be. So we still got 5 watching. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Anybody working on anything cool besides me and Thompson? You know, because I'm working on a cool Redcat, and he's working on that new mofo build of his. So I just figured I'd see if anybody else is working on anything. Earl's letting his dog work her up a poop. Jeff resting today. And yeah, you're right, Max Paul. David does know.
And we're back.
That was
back in the house.
Early quick. Heck yeah.
30 minutes from now, I'll have one done. One.
Really though, that's not bad for getting a piece cut out. You know, I mean,
Yeah, not bad.
Oh man, those are sweet. Heck yeah.
Whoa. I'm all over the place.
Max Paul's working on that Patreon chassis.
Yeah, he's gonna put the bug body on it.
Yeah. He got to make everything everybody wants.
I hope it fits. I hope it fits good. He doesn't have to do too much modifying.
Right.
Yeah, I hope so. Go like that. Go, that's better. Sit there, right there. There's my bod, my truck right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the
This is the build I'm doing.
Okay. So it's going to look a lot like that one. Well, you sent Wolf the cab that he liked that, didn't you?
Well, yeah, because this is the chassis that I copied those off of.
Okay.
This is a ramp crab chassis.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd seen something similar before. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It's got like the Axe 24 sliders on it. I like that.
Well, see, these are 3D printed offline. Somebody
Right.
made
I was
them.
just saying they were sort of similar, but they're filled in and look a lot more sturdy. Let me throw you up there on screen. Yeah, those are nice. I just like the way they're angled with everything, and oh yeah, built-in body mount magnets. Shoot, yeah.
So when I made mine, when I copied all the frame to make my chassis, I copied everything for this stuff to fit onto that chassis.
Right.
So let me grab one of my trucks. Mine looks identical.
Wow. That carbon fiber looks good. That's the kind of frame I've got on PMAX is the Mofo carbon fiber axe frame. Yeah, I like carbon fiber. I'm running that Mofo carbon fiber on my axe.
So I'm making the top links. I don't like this camera at all, but I'm making top links right now. I did the front yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So
looks like that's gonna be a pretty nice little build right there, bud. I like it. Oh, I hear you.
Oh yeah, it's
Now,
got
what
the
kind
X.
of ball ends or end lengths balls are those? I mean,
some Enjoras.
Okay. Okay.
You just slide around on there.
Right. All right, they're just
I
red
didn't put
anodized.
see what I didn't.
Brass ones or whatever.
What I didn't do is I didn't put the rubbers on each side, so because I don't like them, they make them too stiff.
Yeah,
like
it makes them real stiff.
I like that movement.
Well, see, that's like the one.
But it makes it real loose. Everything's real loose. And
yeah, and it's got to be loose so that it don't bind up and do what it needs to do.
well, I mean,
In my
not
humble
always.
opinion, I mean, you know, oh man, don't start doing it again. Okay, sorry about that.
Always.
I like the way that ow, son of a biscuit eater. Sorry about that. What's up, Brock? Ha, that's why we couldn't find it, Thompson. Brock's got it tonight. Mofo Mondays is on his channel tonight.
Brock. On Brock's?
On Rock Wolf.
Oh, on Rock.
On Jim's,
Jim.
yeah. Yeah, on PMAX, those links that I made for her, where I made the.
Where you squished the pinched ends.
Oh, okay.
You told me. Go ahead.
Okay. They're loose, you know, sliding on the screw and stuff, and that's the reason that I put that heat shrink over it and just made it like a bushing instead of the ball end link or whatever, you know, the link end.
Right.
And I haven't, knock on wood, broken any screws yet, and haven't broken any links. I did have to replace the heat shrink over the end of it, though. What's up, Brock?
Dude, I thought that was ingenious. I would never thought of doing something like that.
Well, I didn't have any way at the time to tap my stock or anything to where I could buy ends. And I hadn't spoken to Jim yet to see what ends I actually needed to buy, which I have now. Oh, what's up, Andy? Didn't see you slide in there, brother. What's going on? Andy Richards in the house. So
Andy,
that's the
what's
way
up?
I had to think of something to get it to where it wouldn't break the screw, because you know those screws aren't the toughest metal in the world.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look there. A big outrunner in that one.
That's the Endura Fat Viper they
Fat
call
Viper, yep.
24 kV.
I hear you. Yeah, I know how it is, Jeff. If you do, buddy, that's all right. Just don't snore too loud. Keep everybody up. Jeff said he day on meds make him drowsy. He might fall asleep on us.
With the Rock Wolf ESC.
Yeah, boy.
Oh yes. Good.
Now, I didn't know something about those, but I do now, that the AM32s used pretty much industry wide, and people just take that platform and make it to their own. I understand that.
Hey, yeah, and check it out on Amazon. They have one on there.
Right. Yeah. Matter of fact, somebody sent me one on Microcrawler Club or something.
3 of those bad boys, dude, for $22.
Yeah.
You couldn't pass it up. It's the same as it's the same thing as this.
Right.
Other than it looks a little different.
Right. It looks a little different. And they're programmed using the same type of software. So,
and it will
they
also
may be
go
set up
to,
different. What's up, Denny?
It will also handle 4S.
See that? I don't care about the 4S, but for that little short course truck that I'm talking about building, 4S would be nice to be able to put in it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Because, you know, I'm just wanting to do a little 2-wheel drive short course pre-runner. Yeah, look at that.
$22, man.
Yeah.
Took a while to get, but
right.
And it uses the same program as the same card when you buy the Rock Wolf.
Yep.
And it comes with the programmer.
Right.
Yep. It uses the same programmer.
See, now where I'm running that Goop RC brushless system in mine, it just takes a regular program card. It doesn't have the USB, but it uses the same one that all the Hobby Wing and every other ones do. You just got to make sure you use the settings for your vehicle, you know, the motor you're running.
Have you ever had a Rock Wolf yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, yeah. Once you learn that one,
right?
Yeah. Then that's the shit.
Right. And you know, I mean,
as long as the program is identical. It was
Right.
cool when I plugged it in, and it would look just like I was doing a Rockwoof program. It was identical. There was
Right.
nothing different about it.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Yeah. On the AM32.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, somebody sent me one in Microcrawler Club on Facebook, a link. It was AliExpress maybe, but it was two or three of them for $10 or $12. Can't remember. I'll have to
On
look.
one of them, they were $16 on Etsy or something like that.
Right, right. And the thing is, just looked up the AM32 before, and I've seen them anywhere from $12.49 or freaking all the way up to $50 or $75. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, the higher, the more S's, like 4S, 3S, the more S's you get, the more expensive it gets.
Yep, yep. And Andy, would you quit rubbing it in about that daggone Ford Raptor truck you got, daggone it? I heard you talk about that sucker last night.
He got that from.
I love 2-wheel drive short course trucks and trucks. What was that? Sorry. Yeah, I like those 2-wheel drives, and anytime it's a Ford, I like it. You know, because you don't have to listen to it rust. Get over and lay down. I do that sometimes. I like talking to myself. I have expert conversations sometimes.
Talking to the chat.
I was giving Andy a hard time for picking at me because that Ford Raptor short course truck he's got. Oh yeah, I gotta remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, do I have it pulled over here maybe?
Yeah, that truck's bad. That motherfucker's 6S. I can't even imagine. I've never drove anything over 3S, so I can't even imagine what it's like.
I don't need nothing 3S. Well, the two that I've got anyway. Well, one of them I shouldn't, because I'm telling you what, the WL Toys 124017, the brushless one, that son of a bitch is fast on 2S. I put 3S in it, and I only got like 1 or 2 laps up down the road before I had to quit because I done tore something up, because its performance and speed abilities way outweighed my driving said truck with that kind of ability.
I'm with you.
You know, and the thing is, everybody's like, well, man, them differentials are this differentials are that. I can't drive them with a differential in them. I'm used to driving a 2-wheel drive on dirt roads. You know what I mean? And that's positive track rear end. That's where it was at. I like that in there. Now that's that's it. Oh shoot, I know what it is. Yeah, it's FMS, but
Colorado.
Yeah, I never can remember them. And the thing is,
24 scale Colorado.
Yeah, I was selling Chevrolet cars and trucks whenever the Colorado changed over from the S10. I should know it, but you know,
I can
those
barely
things are
control
fun.
this
I
thing.
bet. Huh?
I can barely control this thing.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine, dude.
It does 16 miles an hour.
Yeah, I had it was a mini basher. It was 24th or 18th scale. I've got the frame here somewhere, but it was 3S capable, and it had 3S in it, and it was just too short. I mean, that sucker, that's all it wanted to do was spin around. You had to work on your throttle input and your driver mod.
Oh man, it's a blast though, dude.
I guarantee it.
That thing. I didn't think I would, but anything bigger where I live, I mean, I'd be wrecking into cars and curbs and.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
What's up, Jeremy T? What's going on, brother man? But yeah, that new FMS truck,
Not new.
That
That's
10
not new.
scale, I think,
Oh, the new one, yeah.
I'm sort of in on it, but you start
Didn't
looking at it.
Andy just get it? Andy just got it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
tell him quit rubbing it in, damn it.
Yeah.
But it looks to me, now I'm not saying that it is or nothing, but it's the same type of chassis that the Gorgon has on it. And I just want to see if it's going to keep up with the Gorgon on the, how, pretty good trucks they are, and being 2-wheel drive and stuff. I just want to see if FMS has got it up there with them on that one, because that Gorgon's pretty daggone durable.
It all depends on if you can buy parts.
Yeah. And see, that's
Big thing.
the thing with Relarlo. Whenever I got that Omni Terminator,
Probably couldn't get parts.
yeah, you can't get them.
You got to buy a whole nother rig.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, if all they've got to do is let the aftermarket companies have it and do it and quit making it proprietary. I mean, it's a business plan killer to me. I mean, it just, you know what I mean? How as a company do you
It all
expect?
depends.
I mean,
How cheap was it though? It was so cheap, wasn't it?
no, but it was
Almost like a
$249 or
throwaway toy
200.
to just buy
I
it,
got
get
it
enough.
for $229. I think's what I got it for. It was whenever they first come out and was on sale. The carbon fiber was like $249, and I think mine was $2 or $229.
Now that's up there. That is some
And
money
the
to me.
parts are not real inexpensive for it, and as far as I know, they haven't let any other companies that aren't under the Relardo, Creole, or whatever
To sell
brands, that they run. And it really sucks because it's a damn good truck. Dude, I hit an 8-inch driveway drain in concrete driveway at full tilt, straight head on. It was coming back toward me. I was racing. I was racing a slash, actually. I was doing pretty good, but it hit dead straight, square onto that driveway drain, and the only thing it broke was the steering link rod end. It didn't even bend the damn the link. It just broke the plastic end off of it. I was able to drive it back to me even.
Cool.
And but the stuff that they have, all the upgrades you can get are M2 upgrades for it, and the metal in them aren't much better than the Chinesium that's in the other stuff.
You can't get the EON, the original part, man. That's what I mean. If you can't get that, you have to go aftermarket.
No, you can't. That's the only part you can get is the original part.
Well, yeah, okay, I'm down with that. I mean, I'm down with that.
See, I'd rather be able to have an aftermarket to where I can get something aftermarket because of the shipping from Relardo and stuff is a little bad, even though my good buddy Jerry's Old Guy Review, Jerry's been getting some pretty good shipping out of them past couple weeks. He got that new big truck, the big Gladiator, and it was shipped within 2 weeks to him, and he's up there in Alaska, so.
Didn't Double Debo get one too recently?
I think he did. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, because we was talking about
I
how
think he got
stale
two.
the
He
thing is. I
said
mean,
he
it's got
bought
that roof
two.
tint and
One just for parts.
oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah, but hey, well, for the price of it, to be
I
honest,
don't know. I thought they were expensive. They were like $600-700.
they're right at $699, $700. But for a 7th scale, I mean, that's pretty.
That's
I mean, that's in
compared to
the
1,200
low
when they
end on
first
the price
came out.
range for something like that. I mean, because you get the SCX 6s and stuff, they're almost $1,000, aren't they?
Altogether, 1,200 originally. You can buy
Okay,
them for
yeah. So I mean,
$1,000.
and
But when they came
giving
out,
you
they were.
scaled plumb total out truck with pretty good systems in it. If you get the brushless, I think it's 750 or 800, something like that. But
It even had working wiper blades.
yeah, working wipers, dude. I mean, that right there got me. I loved it. But they've got that roof tin. It's got the daggone awning on the other side. The shovel and the traction board strapped to it and all that scale look. I mean, I love them old Fords.
I do too. I like all of them.
I like a lot of them.
I like anything that looks cool.
Yeah. And out of all of the trucks that come around from the 50s up till the 70s, 80s to me, but I never did like that year of a Chevrolet or a Dodge. The Fords were the only ones from the 66 up, or the 66 down, even to the 62, when they changed from the F100 body to the
It was pretty ugly back then.
yeah. And I
I
don't
mean, when you
really
get
like.
back, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not a bump side fan much, except for 66 to
I'm a
70.
step side fan in the '57 Chevy step side with the big full window in the back.
Oh yeah, well, the one
Yeah.
with it wasn't a wraparound window.
No,
Yeah, okay,
no,
yeah,
just had a full windshield
yeah, yeah.
in
I
the
know
back.
which one you're talking about. I was always still a Ford guy from the 50s up into the 60s. Now in the 70s, late 60s to early 70s, I did like the C and K series trucks. I had a 70 model GMC, 2-wheel drive truck. So
Well,
you know,
I never owned. I've owned one Chevy in my whole life, and that was a 1977, and it was
good truck,
4-wheel drive,
flatbed.
short bed.
Yep.
Bought it from my grandma.
Hey, I'll tell you what, those are great trucks. I don't
It
get me
was a
wrong.
good truck.
I've
That's a good
had them.
truck,
I just
man.
I just think they're ugly as sin, like a damned old Willie's Jeep. They're ugly, but
I met my
they're
wife in the truck.
right. Well, the thing is, they're great vehicles that I just, they're all junk when you got to work on them.
Yeah, they're all
I
junk.
just
Yeah,
like picking on people, but there was right there, right before the square body come out. I didn't like. No, the square body was
I don't like the square body. The 80. What is that? 89 square body. Is it 88 maybe?
87. I know I had 87 K5.
I like that one year too much.
Yeah, the one right. Shoot, 96. Was an ugly Chevrolet, and there was an ugly Ford too. They both.
But once
Uh,
the '90s came up, I totally don't even. After I bought my last car, this my F-150. And I bought it back in 2008. So 2008 is the last time I've paid any attention to any cars at all.
oh yeah. Well, after 86, I won't work on them. I don't like it after 86. Whenever it went to all fuel injected, everybody went, all fuel injected. There wasn't any
OB2, the
carburetors no more.
OB2 system, man.
You know, they made
OBO2,
you,
OBO2.
yeah, they made you put all the daggone sensors on it, which
Yeah,
was to
love it.
make money for the
The
car
kids love them
company.
nowadays, man. They've got that shit all tricked out now.
Oh yeah,
If
I
you
mean
if you
hell.
can, the computer system makes the motor run so much better, but it's so much harder to work on.
Well, if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, but if you know what you're
Well, if you know
doing,
what these kids nowadays know what they're
oh
doing.
yeah, dude, just plug and play.
Dude, plug and play on these little four bangers doing like fucking
Oh yeah, dude,
450, 600 fucking horsepower. Come on, out of a
yeah,
four
and
banger?
holding 25 pounds of boost in a 4-cylinder aluminum head 1.7 liters.
Love it.
Hey,
Love
give me
it.
just a second, Thompson. I got to take
Go
him
ahead.
out. He will not leave
Go
me
ahead.
alone. So if you don't mind, everybody, I'll be right back. And Thompson might talk to himself. He might talk to you. He might talk to the wall. You never know. But I'll be right back.
You never know.
Hey,
Ain't nobody watching anyway, so come on.
that's right. I
They're
mean, hey,
all
there's
at work.
actually 10 in here, by golly. We still got Andy Ritchie, Jeremy T, Max Paul. The Wolfman's in here too. Alex will be back here in a minute.
Go
I
let
figure
your
Earl's
dog
still
out, please.
listening and watching.
Go let your dog out.
Oh, I'm making him wait. He's being
I
an
know
ass.
he probably sitting there shaking his tail like, oh, you motherfucker.
I'll be right back.
All right. Dog by thanking him so much right now. Shit.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
We're here.
Heck yeah.
Much happier now, I hope.
Oh yeah. Well, and I really thought because he hears my daughter call when mom puts it on speakerphone so she can hear, and he can hear my daughter call, and he wants to go in there. But as soon as he hears me get on the internet or on a phone call in here, he wants back in here. Or if he gets bored, he wants back in here. He's worse than a kid. I'm telling you.
They can be.
Oh, yep. But I would not have him.
Oh no, they're good. They're good. They can be good companions.
Oh yeah. Yeah. A lot better than people are sometimes.
Well, some.
Yeah. Some. I will say some because, I don't hate everybody, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean, but there's
Maybe one
good
day you'll
percentage
meet.
of the population that
Maybe one day you'll meet your partner. You never know.
Yep. Well, or one day have and miss that opportunity, but
You don't know that.
say la vie,
Nobody
such
knows
is
that.
life,
Yep. There you go.
Hakuna Matata.
Yep.
Ain't no worry for the rest of Disney. I don't own that music.
Shit, if
We
you
heard a
lived in San
dingling. That
Diego,
must be
California, you could go out with my wife's sister. She's been single all her life, pretty much. Not single, but
right.
no real commitment.
Right.
Had a couple of marriages, but never worked out. And but
Yeah, I
she
know
was
how that is.
San Diego.
Oh wow, on the far left coast.
way out there. I totally across the whole United States.
On both situations there, left political side and the left coast.
Hey, but crazier things have happened in life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's up, Alex? See, you made it back.
Yeah.
You didn't make him walk. I'd have made him walk.
Made your son walk.
No, I'd just pick
10
him up from school,
miles.
take him to football or baseball practice, and make him run because I was the one that got to make him run. I always thought that was fun. What's the matter?
Has
You're
it been
not puking
an
yet?
hour since we put that on the board? On the machine?
Let's see. We've been on here.
Pretty close.
Yeah, you're probably about 45 to 50 minutes, probably.
Let's go check it out. Let's go check this out.
What you working on, Alex? You still playing with that thing?
Yeah, still looking at it, still trying to figure it out because it's got no trays for battery, it's got no trays for electronics.
Right. And that's what I had to deal with PMAX. That's the reason I put that cage skid on there. So I see what you're contemplating where you go put every stuff.
Well, yeah, to an extent. I do need to, get an idea, but not necessarily have it fully set in stone. because I still got to get servo on it and
Right.
all that other mess. But I do have a lot of real estate. I could double stick or Velcro anything up
Or hot
underneath
glue.
the sucker.
Hot glue loves you.
Hot
Look
glue
there,
does
Thompson's
not
cutting
love
out
Glue
you.
could
carbon
be your
fiber.
best friend.
That's right. Man, that's sweet.
What are you working on there,
Where we
David?
at?
He's cutting out some links out of some carbon fiber.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Now we got to cut one more.
One more, by God.
But talking and trying to do this, I get confused.
Right.
Okay, or thinking actually. Let me go. Okay, I got to go in here. Go to reset. Reset. Now let's take it spindle up all the way. Right
That's
there.
cool as hell.
Take the dust cap off. And move it to position.
That's cool as hell. Now, the material you're using, the carbon fiber, you said it was, how thick was it?
1.5 millimeter.
1.5 millimeter. Okay.
Yep.
So that sheet's what, 20 by 25, 28?
This little sheet was 11 by 8.
Okay.
11 by 8?
Oh,
I'll
okay.
tell you right now. Let's see. It says
He said, I just have to
2 millimeter thick by 200 millimeters by 300 millimeters.
Okay.
Fuck, that don't tell me nothing.
Right.
That's millimeters.
Well,
Hold on, I got a
200
conversion.
millimeters is 8 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 8 by 11, right?
8 by 11, so just like a sheet of paper. What's that? How much is that stock right there for a piece of that run?
19 to 25 bucks.
That's not bad. Just look at the parts you can get out of that for 24 or 18.
Oh yeah, I could cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple
man.
things. I have cut.
Because I mean, you know, even the dead space that you've got left in between stuff can be made into stuff if you need.
I make my own wheels, man, for your
Dude,
like
I
your
wasn't
1/8, your 9, your 10 scale.
Yeah.
I made my own wheels for my 10 scale.
Well, I saw the big old monster truck wheels that you made for Wolf, and those are sweet.
Those are the little 1.3s.
Yeah.
I made those, for him.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Those are cool. Yeah.
Earl ain't trying to get in the background or nothing? Because I see you said finally able to sit down.
Yeah, I was letting him sit down for a minute. He's old and tired and ugly. So, you know, let him at least get one of those took care of. You know, the tired part, let him rest for a minute.
He grew up in that generation. He'll rest when he's dead.
Yeah,
Yep,
well,
sleep when you're dead.
I understand that. All right. Well, I still hadn't found a daggone my Allen wrenches.
Yeah, and then you can just hopefully let's see. Let's do this first.
You know what? That's just enough to make me. Okay.
And then you can learn all about dog ears. And when you learn the CNC program,
Oh
the
yeah.
3-section fusion or whatever they call it. Dog ears are little tabs you put on there, so it won't cut that part.
Right.
And it holds it in the sheet.
Right. Yeah. It's sort of like perforation.
Yeah.
Right.
You get to learn cool things like that. And then you have a little carbon fiber link. And then you take this throw it in some water. Let's take it over and throw it in some water.
Now, what does that do?
That contains any residual dust fibers
Okay, I understand that.
from this piece of carbon
Right. And you have that detrimental.
that you don't want to get on you or
Yes.
in you or in your dog, or
Right, because it will fester up.
you don't want to breathe. It's not good for you.
It's sort of like
Earl said, put the link in the chat. It's not working. Sorry, David.
I don't want to. Hold on, Earl. Let me get you, old bud. Hold on, wrong one. Yeah, I understand that, David. It's like fiberglass.
It's like fiberglass, yeah. And then you just clean it up in the water. You clean it up in water. Dip it in the water.
That okay.
And then you file that little burrs down that holded it in the plate. File that down. The water.
Yeah, because that.
Look at that. Coming out clean.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, you can't even see it. It's so blurry.
It's showing through her now.
Let's see it. We'll get a little more.
Arizona Desert Rider, what's up, brother? I'm in the process of looking for some tools while David's showing us how to do some.
He was
3D
so stoked about his 5-year
cutting on some carbon fiber. I want to come play at your house. You got all kind of tools.
Tools. You got to have tools. Tools are the only thing that make
I
things.
know, man. And I've had them, and I've had them, and I've had them.
I have too.
So many times, and people just decide that it's theirs instead of mine. And you know, dang, Jeremy T, only 77.5 hours last week. That's all. Man, you slacking off, son.
Yeah, it traps all that crap in there.
Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, you could be breathing that
nice
shit.
Product,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we try to learn stuff around here to Arizona. Mr. Thompson's usually there to help us learn something. Mr. Rockwolf, or well, anybody is a little bit more knowledgeable than me. He's always helping me. Oh, hold on. Earl finally made it. Well, he didn't finally make it. I just finally saw him. Sorry, Earl.
Earl,
lost the phone.
Don't drop the phone, David.
Almost.
Ooh, I thought I was passing out.
All right, Earl. So how you said you was waiting to see what I was screwing with?
You're right, Arizona Desert Rider.
Okay, let's
mount it on to the tide jacker.
Yeah, y'all look at this crazy bastard's doing.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that just a minute ago before.
Yeah, I was showing wanting.
That's what I was.
Arizona and Denny and Earl to see it. 180 millimeter. Did you say?
Earlier.
Yeah. You said it was 100.
Go up, lift it up a little more.
This way, it's 180 millimeter wheelbase with power wagon rears up front and out rear.
Right. Well, hell.
What's up, Jeremy T?
Yeah, I was trying to get the chat out of the way so that it would show that, but it had to be vertical. There you go.
Kind of do something like that.
That's gonna be cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
The way I mounted it was I screwed through the tie jacker brace into the plastic body because this area of plastic is very thick.
Yeah.
Up front, and then through the brace in the rear, right into the back wall of the cab.
Solid.
Yeah,
man.
mounts up nice.
Yeah.
Now I
Hey,
just got to figure out everything else.
right.
Link, or
Look what
well, not
Arizona
link,
Desert Rider said.
suspension and everything else.
You're going for 2 for 2, man.
What?
Shut up, Earl.
2 for
Oh.
2.
Oh, you talk about that other one. Okay.
Slam dunk, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping.
I'm not.
From what
I
I
didn't
can
have.
tell with this, it's going to have better articulation than the way the mounting braces are set up on this skid here. They're
Yeah.
so close together that they bind immediately almost.
Right.
You know,
Hell yeah.
so
Yeah. Did you let the cat out of the bag on the other one?
No.
no,
I didn't think so.
everybody's
I didn't
been.
think so.
Well, I say everybody. Y'all two numbskulls have been pushing me.
I think that's what you ought to do for your first video. Is unveil that. But hey,
No,
Yeah,
but
unveiling.
I've
I
been
know something
debating
I
on
won't
it.
tell. I won't tell. I won't tell. I know something I won't tell.
But
Yeah.
I still don't know if I should mess with people or not, though.
Oh
'Cause
yes.
from what I
Oh,
heard,
100%.
Yeah, you have
somebody's
to.
going to get really upset if I mess with them.
I think they'll be able to take it.
I think so too.
Yeah. But I'll tell
Yep.
you what, screw it. I'm going to turn my camera off for a second. I'll be right
Mhm.
back with it.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
Only here on
You
West
know it's eating him
Virginia
up. You know
Radio.
it's eating him up. That's the reason I've been fucking with him as hard as I have, and I know you have been too. Thompson, wait till you see this.
Huh?
Wait till you
Now,
see what Alex is
remember,
pulling out here in a minute.
Oh,
it's not fully done. It's in running condition. I still just want to change release wheels and tires and shocks.
Hold on a minute,
Voila.
bud.
that's
Look at here.
I finally got it fully running.
And I can verify that it does run
Yes,
and
me
drive
too.
and crawl.
Yeah.
What chassis did you use on that one too? The hijacker?
No, this is just the stock JLU whatever chassis, the short axial stock chassis that I have underneath it.
It's just so dark. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
tell if it was metal or.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the steel.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the front screw for the front of the chassis attaching it to the die cast. And right there is the rear screw attaching the chassis to the die cast.
The back, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I got everything to tuck up kind of nice and neat underneath. The only wire you can really see
Servo.
is the servo wire
Yep.
and
In
the
the bottom
antenna
of
running right here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And you know,
I
you
got
can take
the ESC and receiver all tucked up under the hood. The
Nice.
battery's a little bit of a pain to get in and out, but I shove it in through the doors. And I have a cut battery tray on the chassis underneath here. So the rest of
exactly
that
Arizona.
false floorboard down there
Yeah.
holds the battery in between the floorboard of the die cast and that cut battery tray that I have down here.
Right. And if you just run a wire out to, you know, you're not supposed to charge them with them in the car, but
Come on.
you know, you can set customs up to where you can.
Oh no, I still
But-
take it out. Like,
Right.
I mean, just to take it out isn't too
Yeah, it's
bad.
not that hard.
Yeah.
No,
It
I just
won't
get the
fall out.
wire out,
There you go.
slide it forward,
Oh, okay. I got you.
and right there.
I got you. Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just have to use 2 fingers through both doors just to kind of
I got to do the same
in
thing with
between
my
those 2 skids. But yeah, batteries reinstalled just that easy. And then I try to make sure, even though you could see it right now, whenever I do plug it in, you can't see any wires above in the windows.
Hell yeah.
Stop,
That's sweet.
Roxy. Stop.
I can't believe we talked him into showing it. I think we just aggravated him enough where we were saying shit and he couldn't say nothing to respond.
Theoretically, y'all didn't talk me into showing it. I kind of talked myself into it because
Been long enough.
I need to get past the mental processes so I can move on to other mental processes.
Yeah, because you got a lot of mental processes.
Yeah, I still have to do longer shocks and different wheels and tires, but
you got to wait for that. So it's time to move on to the next project.
yeah, the project that I can kind of get together to an extent right now, even though I need parts for it too.
Right. Exactly, Jeremy T.
Awesome job on that, Alex. Awesome job.
Yeah. I can't believe
That's why
it
we call
actually
him a
turned
symbol,
out as
because
good as it
Jason
did.
calls him the diecast Prince. So that's Prince and hence symbol. Yeah, that's symbol. SYMBOL. Oh, wait a minute. I can change your name on here.
You know, he doesn't have to be a king. He could be the Lord Alex.
Lord Alex.
Lord Alex
all
of the
got mental
dog
processes. I don't know what y'all's
I
talking about. What's
cannot
mental
help it
process?
that my brain races that much that I continuously just mess with everything. You know, I mean, I'm taking a unibody chassis, freaking, and putting it on independent chassis.
All right.
Yeah.
Decided that looking for those
Or a mono chassis, whatever the hell it's called.
is not what I am going to do because it's taking too long. So we're going to put them parts back onto there.
RBT.
We're going to take that part. We're going to take her.
I was supposed to wait and do the MT10 tonight, but I got nothing to work on.
Yeah, Jeremy T. I spent over 20 years messing up these hands, so now they can be little dainty hands.
You'll tear something up.
Yeah, I'm not. I wish it wasn't 30 degrees outside.
No shit. Y'all sent that damn cold weather down here. I told you to keep that shit.
I'm just glad it's past me.
Damn, 30 degrees? Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I ran out of fuel oil last night to boot.
Oh, shit.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all
You're not
right.
in one of the states where Canada's threatening to shut your power off, are you?
No.
Probably. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember where our electrical.
The thing is, they can't shut off the whole east coast of the United States. You want to know why? Because the power plant that supplies most of it is 2 miles behind me right here.
Yeah, right down the
We
road
got
from you.
coal-fired power plants that don't even give us our power. Our power comes from out of state, and then our power goes from Washington up to the northeast. And the power stations that they have up there are just the small helper ones, pretty much, compared to this one. But it's a clean power plant, by God. It is clean. They made sure of that before Obama did. Damn it. All right, so I'm going to see what this little Spectrum ESC.
I think I'm going to buy the Hobby Wing ESC, Alex.
For which one?
For the Evo Pro, I think I'm going to put the Fury Tech system in one of the Redcats.
Okay. Did you ever get that motor today?
No, it didn't show up tomorrow.
When to turn off the burn.
Well, it said tonight by 9, but it isn't coming tonight.
because that's the one you're putting the motor in, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I think I might as well. I think I might get the ESC to match it.
Try this.
Yeah. As I was about to say, that's easy now because you already have the Hobby Wing unbranded motor technically, but you know,
Red,
you just
red,
grab
black.
the
Yeah.
ESC, and
Wave
I
don't
think the
finish it.
ESC is only like $45 or $55.
Yeah. Then I'll be able to program it.
All right, now we're gonna see
Yeah.
where my remote goes. There it is.
Good job. Well, good job.
Now it's an in runner motor, so I can hold that motor and it ain't gonna try to spin out of my hands, right?
It might.
Wow, that little
You
sucker's
don't know what motor you got?
quiet. Listen to this, and this will be with a microphone and every stuff.
Somebody's calling.
Now it's that little motor, that little Russell Spectrum motor,
That's a little motor.
the little sucker. I tell
Damn,
you
is that
what.
hot already out there?
I didn't hear you, but
What'd you say, Earl?
Arizona Rider said possibly we hit triple digits this Friday. Not looking forward to that. So
Yeah,
still
that's what
early
my
in the
daughter was
year.
telling Mom a while ago because she's right out there in Phoenix, and they're
Wow.
hitting triple digits already, almost, or getting ready to.
Yeah.
Well, that little things.
Yeah, there's definitely certain areas getting ready to, because next week for us, I think is going to be 3 days of a high of at least 89 to 90.
That means it's gonna be hotter than hell around here. Hopefully, I can get this. I'm gonna need a hay baler just to cut my grass since it rained. Yeah, Andy said 35 or Michigan, and yeah. Where'd it go? There it is. Nice tomorrow.
fucking
Jesus God.
snowing out there, man. I couldn't believe they were saying it was snowing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It could have snowed. What was it? Last night? Yeah. Last night. It could have actually snowed if it would have rained. If it would have just got a little bit colder earlier, stayed a little bit cold. Right there below 32. For a little bit longer, it would have snowed. It was just too warm down here on the
Crazy.
ground level to snow.
You
What's
just
up,
put
Nas?
a washer in that drive shaft.
Trouble's blown in there.
Washer behind it. Give me a little shim, I should call it.
Sometimes you need that little shim because it'll bind if you don't have it. Sometimes.
That little
Yeah, that's what
motor right there.
I have it all apart and I'm just twirling it around in my hands and I can get it to bind up a little bit. I'm like, that's not no good.
Yep. That ain't no good.
Oh, what the hell?
It wear itself out.
Why are you acting like that?
Yeah. I don't know where my has them.
I don't know, but that little ESC started freaking out on me. I better turn it off.
What's up, Nosy?
Oh my God, that dog! I'm gonna strangle him. I'm telling you.
This little puppy here.
Somewhere.
Where is the damn on off switch at? I just felt it. Pop.
You're welcome.
The hell with it. I don't unplug it. It was acting weird. Oh well. Unplug it now. All right, so that little Spectrum, it does run, and it's pretty fast turning little motor. To be honest, it's quiet.
Like it was made for it.
Yeah, but I mean, they say that they say these things just totally suck ass for crawlers because the ESCs just
Really?
yeah.
Y'all don't
Yeah.
laugh at me, but I'm jacking my wife's drinks.
Oh, you're allowed to drink twisted tea. You're twisted.
How many amps is it? Like 15 amp or something?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know. I'll have to look at the box here in a minute. But I mean, seriously, it's not made for crawling at all, really. But
Well, what the hell is it made for?
it's what it was
Your
made for,
fair?
but it's not. It's not no good at it.
I just got a notification. Jim's going live in 30 minutes.
Yeah, he's doing the Mofo Monday night.
Nice.
Is it already
I gotta
that time?
find-
6 o'clock? Wow.
I gotta find the shim. That launcher's too big.
I don't know, Thompson. I done lost my damn Google machine. I don't know where it went. There it is. Oh yeah, 7:30 already. Yeah, damn. Time flies when you're having fun. How far is that other link from getting cut out? Probably about halfway.
Oh yeah, it was probably about yeah.
Yeah,
I got the one installed though. I can't.
I see that.
Got that
Heck
one
yeah,
installed. I need one
that's
more.
awesome, dude. Thank you for showing us that, man. That's cool as hell. I love getting wrinkles in the squishy stuff behind my eyes. You know.
Let's see.
Yeah,
What do
Arizona,
we
that
got?
one. Yeah, the firma, I think is what it is.
Yep, that's what it is, Furman.
Oh,
Yeah.
camera's all the way over there. Sorry.
ESC and receiver.
I gotta get me a mini HDMI cord so that I can actually use my action camera for camera.
Gotta go through all my little dope baggies, man.
Hey, you know what? I found out you can put in weed baggies. You can put
All
washers.
kinds of
Yep. O-rings.
Look, I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at my assortment of weed baggies.
Yep.
I got
I'm
weed
telling you,
baggies.
dude. And you can get bigger ones that'll hold a sandwich.
Sandwich. Make me a
Damn it.
sandwich. Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know if I have
Oh yeah, I
any.
guarantee it, Nos. It's been raining here for 3 days.
Crazy.
Do I have any shims?
Yeah, Woods. Trying to think. It won't be this weekend because I haven't got anybody
too
set up
hard.
yet.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I know. Look at that.
I'm just warning you. Just giving you,
I know. You're looking out
I
for the
love
best
you.
for me.
Yep.
You a
Don't want you to
boy.
hurt your head. Nice.
But that about the podcast, I'm not sure. I haven't got anybody set up, and I've got to get something set up. Oh
I'm
yeah.
looking in the wrong box.
Is that them double bend axles?
Bend axles. Bam in your face. Mofa. Is that
Oh,
backwards?
okay.
On there?
That was okay. That was in for
Yeah,
never
it is
mind.
Orphaman.
My bad. I could have swore I saw something said Endora over a while ago. That's the reason I asked.
I got indoor everywhere. What you want? I got indoor somewhere.
David, real quick. That transmission and motor. What motor's on there and what mount is that?
In what?
It's the Nano Bam.
Then bam.
In Hora. In
And
Hora.
This
is
the
that the
Nano
mount
Bam.
that's got the idler gear in it?
And it has the little idler gear up in there.
Okay.
Well, my bad.
There be.
Right there. That one of those screw heads right there is the idler support holder, whatever you want to call it, pin.
Yep.
Okay.
One of
So
those.
that's
little
what I
heads
would
right there.
need to do just to have a low mounted.
But you got to be careful because it puts the motor outside the frame rail.
Yep. I remember somebody saying something about that. What's up, both tracks?
So, and a lot of frames it won't fit. You have to run them backwards.
Yep.
Like I'd like to run it forwards, but I can't because it hits the frame forward.
Yep.
I can't.
I do know that the same is with the Goop RC motors. If you all would ever run one of them, if you run them in the forward position, you'll have to trim some axles. I mean, some chassis rails on that as well, about the same place.
Yeah. I mean, it's only like a fucking cut.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but you do have to.
You can shim one side,
Right.
put shims in here if you want to, but you have to shim everything.
Yep.
Fuck all
And
that
see, I had to shim up the Goop transmission
Yeah.
because with the Endura skid that I have,
If you learn how to 3D print, you can make your own.
I know that's what would be nice because the valley that holds the gear there, in that skid on the 24s, it wasn't deep enough on that Endura for that transmission and stuff. So,
but hey, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Thompson. I always appreciate it, brother. I always get something going on in between the squishy stuff in my ears when you come over. I always learn something anyway. I appreciate that.
Have a good night, Dave.
Yeah. Enjoy it, David.
That's
guys.
badass right there.
Alex, Earl, Nate,
David,
Peace,
be good,
buddy.
I
brother.
appreciate you guys.
Hey,
for letting me
appreciate you,
come
man.
on. There you are. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, all right?
All right, brother. See you
Have
later,
a
Bye,
man.
bud.
Be careful.
Later.
Later.
Yeah. I love wherever Dave stops by because I always learn something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's not him showing me something, I can just ask and he can tell me usually, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And he was saying that right there, that machine he's got, you could get into cutting, the CNC stuff, small stuff, but you saw what size it was for under $250. That's not bad.
Yeah, I was asking him about it a little while back because I'm looking into it a little bit.
Right. I would love to have it to where I could cut out aluminum, thin aluminum.
Yeah.
Like I got, thin stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd like to have a 3D printer too, just because I'd like to be able to make my own shit, my own parts if I needed to,
Yeah.
But then again, the CNC machine would help me do that as well. So, you say you had 30-minute warning there a minute ago for Mofo Monday? Yeah, 23
Yeah,
minutes.
we got about 23 minutes.
Yeah. Well, what I was gonna say is, guys, if y'all want to hang out for a minute, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna go fix me something to eat. If everybody wants to hang out for a minute until then, or if not, I'll go ahead and end it and then go fix me something to eat and then see y'all over at Mofo Monday here in a little bit. Because I need to get something to eat before
Yeah, I do too, actually.
before I go watching any more podcasts. I'm sorry, I'm high. Oh yeah, Desert Rider. That's what I want for the CNC and the 3D printer. Both is right. I got you. But yeah, it's for the pew stuff too. Because go to a vase. Damn it. What's PSR? They make the slidey bits for your printed stuff. Vases? Shoot. Whatever PSR tells you to go to do, not to use his link and not to get 10% off. Hey, look there. There's a Shire. What's going on, brother man?
What's up, Shire?
Well, see, here it is, Shire. You got here. Now we're leaving. But not because you got here. It's just because I was getting ready to anyway. But I'll stay on for a minute.
What's up, Star? How you been, buddy?
Freaking, you missed a carbon fiber link manufacturing tutorial
what's up,
from Mr. Dave Thompson Zoo a while ago. He was showing us, he was making some links for that new mofo build he's doing.
No, James is in the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Desert Rider. I think you're right with that too. But, ladies and gentlemen, and panel,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
jump off here and call tonight. Guys, I appreciate all y'all coming in, stopping by. All y'all in the chat, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shire, sorry, buddy, that I'm getting off
See ya.
here.
See you on Jim's live. Jim's going live. So
Yeah, Jim's got a live coming up here in about 20 minutes. So Mofo Mondays is on the Rock Wolf channel, fellers. And ladies, if there's any ladies in here.
Rock Wolf Designs.
Yep. And we'll see y'all over that way. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. And let these fellers go get them something to eat. Just make sure that she's over 18, she's willing. Later, guys. Y'all keep it straight out there. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Everybody have a good one.
Everybody in chat, thank you for stopping by. Lucky number 13 is what we're ending with in the chat.